What is good, guys? Charles from Team COG coming back at you guys fresh from my second place here at the OTS Championship? Yeah, OTS tournament, OTS, whatever it is, whatever it's called. I ended up getting second place, which got me an invite for the Remote Duel Invitational. And yeah, guys, we ended up taking Infernobles. We ended up going 3-1. You know, I entered this event not, not caring. I just wanted my invite. You know, if I would have got first and got that mat, would have been nice. However, the invite was the real goal of the entire day, so we ended up getting it. And yeah, guys, so I'm going to be pretty transparent with you guys. My list has not changed at all. Like, I'm just so used to this list. I like the way this list works. I have no need to change it. I do not like the Phantom Knights. And there's just no need. Like, the deck can be played in so many different ways. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So anyway, I'm going to showcase quickly my main extra inside. And then we'll just go ahead and go into my matchups, make this a quick and easy video. But please, guys, remember, if you guys want to help support the channel, check out the links down in the description down below, such as the TCG Player affiliate link, the Discord. Also, if you guys want to help support the channel, become a member and get access to member-only perks and rewards. So with all that out of the way, and of course, guys, if you guys actually really want to help support the channel and you guys get yourself your Rally to the Kings playmat. If you're an Infernoble Knight player and you don't have this Rally to the Knights or Rally to the Kings playmat, what are you doing? Go ahead. There's a limited quality of the limited edition, which is a full color playmat. So go down the description down below and get them while we have supplies. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the quick deck profile. All right, guys, so there was the deck list, and let's just go ahead and jump into what my rounds were today. So we had 4 rounds of Swiss, and round 1 was Tri-Brigade. So this was very interesting. I ended up losing this matchup completely. I'm not losing, excuse me, losing the dice roll. Wow, that English, man, English. So I ended up losing the dice roll, and it was pretty rough. So he decided to go first, but your boy Open Harpy's Feather Duster was able to completely demolish the set 4 back row. And then playing through an Apollosis is not too hard, especially a 3 material one. Special summon red layer, bait 1 negate, crack over it with red layer, and then it's,
it's free real estate.
So anyway, after doing that, we go into game 2. Game 2, he goes first, and he opens very subpar, and I open the straight nuts. So that is it for round 1. We ended up closing out 2-1, fighting from the backside because, little did he know, we were a black belt in jiu-jitsu and are used to fighting from the backside. So we were ready for this matchup, and that's why we always keep Harpy's Feather Duster, guys. Keep that thing strapped on you at all times, because set 5 and pass is a hell of a deck. So anyway, that was round 1, 2-0. Not too bad, right? So we move on into the next round, and the next round is very interesting. It is Shadal Tri-Brigade Dogma. So I ended up winning the dice roll. He ends up ashing my connector, which I'm like,
Got him!
because then I end up just special summoning out a Flint Lady, linking into Isolde. Isolde dumped 3, summon Dolphin, look at his hand, or summon Dolphin, and before I can even look at his hand, he scoops it up and we go into the next one. So I really don't have any clue what I'm playing with or playing against at this moment. So I just side in Titty Twisters and hope that's enough, because I don't know. All I know is he plays Ash. So, and I know he knows what Neospace Connector does. So we then move on into the all-important game 2, and he goes first. He ends on Mechaba with a set card. And just 1 set card, right? So I draw for turn. I draw into Titty Twisters. I attempt to Titty Twisters the back row and Magical Meltdown. He actually negates with Mechaba. I'm like, interesting. I special summon Red Layer. I open 2 Red Layer. This is important. I special summon Red Layer, activate Durandal. He then goes Punishment and destroys my Red Layer. And I'm like, special my other Red Layer. Special Renaud, add back the Durandal. Activate Durandal, send, add Flint Lady. And then it was just, we were just going to look at his hand, and we end up going, so we do that, right? We get the Flint Lady, we link up into Isolde effect, pay 3, summon Dolphin, look at his hand, he had Ghost Bell, I ripped the Ghost Bell out, and even then he's like, that's it, I'm done. No more of this shenanigans. So then he scoops it up, and that is it, a quick 2-0 there. So we're getting some 2-0s in, pretty nice, actually. At this point, my morale is pretty high. We only have 2 more rounds to go, and then we meet the man, the myth, the legend. And the reason I'm going to call him this is my round 3 was Tri-Brigade Zodiac, Tri-Brigade Zodiac. And that man, he's just a legend. He is just a legend. He wins the dice roll. He goes first. He ends on app plus that card that brings them all back? Revolt. There we go. And he has one other set card. Not too worried. He fires off the Revolt before I even commit to anything. I'm like, okay, maybe he's not too familiar with the deck. And he chains Imperial Order to the Revolt.
You serious?
Imperial Order. The one of. Actually, guys, if anything is I can say about this OTS was that Saki one-ofs. It was crazy. So that's Saki one of number 1 in this match, right? So he ends up flipping over Imperial Order into my hand full of spells. And I'm like, wow, but however, that's a bittersweet victory, or a bittersweet card, because it's like, okay, so there's not really much I can do to outplay this card. So I'm not losing because of my own mistakes or my own inability to play. I'm losing because he saw this one of, and I happened to open a handful of spells. So then we just, there's no point prolonging the inevitable. We just wrap it up, going to the next game. I decided to go first, which, if Infernobles go first, you have a 90% chance to win, right? No. Well, statistically, yes, but if you're me, no. So we end up going first. I open Cult Wing, 3 spells, and a Shade Brigandine, and a Judgment. So the Judgment's in, so I end up doing some next level plays. I normal Cult, activate Shade, make Dweller, set the Judgment, and pass. And standby phase, I fire off Dweller, and this man reveals Gamma. I'm forced to Judgment. He then special summons Pranker Tops, then activates Zodiac Barrage. This man is just a legend. A straight legend. If you were destined to see that many Saki one-ofs, the game's yours. You had the game before the game even started. So that's a 0-2. We took a brutal beating after 2-0ing everybody up till round 3. We took it. We took the beating back. We got it. So now we move into round 4, and I end up playing against a mirror match, an Infernoble mirror match. He goes first. He sets up 2 heralds, and I believe that's it. So I have the gas to play through it. I normal summon my Ogier, and I was like, Ogier effect? Who's going to negate Ogier's effect of sin? Because whatever gets sent is banished, right? He negates my Ogier, and yeah, that's it. However, hindsight, if I had some sort of stronger follow-up, like a red layer or something like that, we'd be okay because we could out both of the heralds. But I just happened to open pretty subpar, and I didn't expect him to negate Ogier, so yeah, not much can be said. We go into that all-important game 2, where I end up going first, and full combo. Look at his hand. He has combo himself, but he has no hand traps. Get rid of I think Renata in his hand. Game 3, he ends up going. His hand was very interesting. He goes double Herald and Gearfried, and I was like, I have to rip a Dark Ruler no more. Rip Dark Ruler, just black out the board combo, and end up winning. So huge shout out to the Infernoble player. You know who you are, my man. You were a good sport and awesome guy to play against. So anyway, guys, yeah, at the end of the day, that was all 4 rounds, 3-1. But, the deck performed very well, except for that one bad hand. But I guess if you count all the hands we had, where each game is 2 hands, one bad hand is bound to happen statistically. So not much more can be said. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are actually out there entering into these remote duel ODSs, because it is so important, guys. Go out there, enter into them, get your guys' invites. If not, just get the prizes. Guys, the first place mat is $500. You pay $12 to enter one of these remote duel events, and you just play. And if you win, you practically win $500. You win a $500 product. So yeah, by all means, guys, go out there, get into these remote duels. And anyway, guys, this is Charles from Team COG signing out.